Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Karen. Many people call me Coach Karen or Special K. Thank you so much for finding my channel, and I hope that you find the content that I'm going to share with you today informative, and hopefully you'll apply it to your life. I am here to show you how to make a plain yogurt. Many people eat yogurt, but the problem with the yogurt at the stores is the way they process it, the sugars and the fillers and all of that stuff. And so I have a very simple recipe on how to make your own yogurt. I always tell my clients that you want to try to control what you put in your body. And the only way to do that is to purchase the food yourself, right? And typically I buy organic food, organic produce, pasteurized organic eggs, things of that nature. So you want to because when you do that, you have more control over your body and what's going on. But I am a certified Dr. Eric Berg ketogenic coach. I have been a ketogenic coach for 2 years now. I've been in the health and fitness space for decades. And typically, when I work with a client, one of the main things that I have to tackle is we have to tackle your nutrition. But my program, I take a holistic approach. So the ketogenic eating program that I put my people on, that's just one part of the equation, just one of them, to many pieces of the puzzle. But anyway, in watching various interviews of Dr. Eric Berg, he popped on in my feed and he was interviewing this doctor. And the doctor's name, the name of the book is called Super Gut. And he has a 4-week gut protocol program that you can actually go through to try to heal your gut. And if you want to learn more about it's L-Ruterite or Ruterite, something like that. I messed it up. Dr. William Davis. You can listen to the interview, Dr. Eric Berg, the interview. Okay, so how do you make it? Well, first of all, you have to have a yogurt maker. So I have a yogurt maker. It's called the Ultimate Yogurt Maker, and I will bring it around. I have a camera that tracks me, so if I try to take my face away, it's going to keep following me. So I want to show you here, and my yogurt is already made. It's already made, and I thought about doing this video after I pretty much had it done. I'm like, oh darn. So I'm just going to talk about the various items or ingredients that you need, the process, and voila. It's very, very simple. So you need a bowl. So this is a really large bowl here, and you take your probiotic. Okay, you take your probiotic, and contained in this particular probiotic, there's many probiotics on the market, so I purchased this off of Amazon. And you want to take the 10 tablets and you want to pulverize them. So I did that in my Ninja, and I pulverized it to powder and I poured it into this bowl. After that, you have your prebiotic. So you have to mix the prebiotic with the probiotic. And how do you do that? You take 2 tablespoons. So 2 tablespoons of, so 10 tablets of this, 2 tablespoons of the prebiotic, and then put it in the bowl, and then half and half. Take your half and half and you pour it in, and you make sure you mix it up into a paste. Now, the particular half and half that I have, it's non-GMO and it's organic. So I try to buy organic everything if I can. I try to. And I try not to eat out often because you don't have control, right? You can't say, hey, I want organic this or organic that. So the best thing is to prepare your own food. And then you take a whisker. So you whisk it into a paste. And that after you whisk it into a paste, then you take the half and half and you pour it all in, and then you whisk it again. So you whisk, whisk, whisk. You need 2 of these. I tried to buy the quart, but they were out of the quart, so I had to get 2 of these. And then I placed it into my Ultimate Yogurt and yogurt maker, and there's 2 bowls, and I just placed it in there, and I put the lids on it, on the yogurt, and placed it inside. So here it is right here, okay? And so there's 2 of these, this size, and I just sit it in there. Then, this is nothing but water. I used room temperature water. I live in Arizona, so in Arizona, in the summer, cold water is room temperature. So room temperature water is great because that's what it needs. You put it up to the level of the half and half that's inside the container. So you don't want to fill it all the way up to the top. You just want to go as high as the liquid is in the containers. You put it in there, and then you turn on the timer. 99 degrees and 36 hours. So this will be, today is Saturday evening at 9, I put it on about 9:10, about 10 minutes ago. So 9:10 a.m. on Monday morning is when it'll be ready. So once it's ready, I will come back on and I will let you guys know. I'll let you see what it looks like, but I will let you see it after it's been inside the refrigerator, because once it's done, you want to take it and you want to put it inside the refrigerator for anywhere from 2 to 5 hours. Anywhere from 2 to 5 hours. So that is pretty much how you make it. If you want to learn more about why this yogurt is so powerful for you, you could either watch the interview or you may just want to pick up the book yourself. I haven't had a chance to read the whole book. I downloaded it onto my Kindle, so I haven't had a chance to read the entire book. But if you're someone that is suffering with arthritis, if you're suffering with insulin resistance, if you're suffering with, you have gut issues, if you're suffering with depression, you have issues with mood changes, mood swings, things like that. And he talks about, in this interview, he was talking about how there is, I guess, something in the gut that we used to have that I think he said 96% of the population, they do not have it anymore because of our horrible food system, our water, our soil, we're just not getting it. Our bodies are just missing this very important, I'm not sure if it's an enzyme, but it's missing this very important element. And because of that, that's why so many people are sick. You've heard the saying that, your gut is your second brain. You have your brain, but your gut is like your second brain. So if that gut is not right, if it's not healthy, then oftentimes the rest of your body is not going to be healthy. So there you have it. So anyway, I will come back with part 2 so that you can see my yogurt and how I prepare it once it's all done. So thank you so much, everyone. This is Coach Karen, aka Special K, signing off with video part 1 of my L-Reuteri yogurt. And I'm probably not pronouncing it correctly, but there you have it. Take care. God bless. Bye.